5 step back with your inside foot. You don't step forward when you clap.
I started coaching California All-Stars in 2008. We're considered all-star cheerleaders. It's no longer cheerleading, it's more of a combination of tumbling and acro. I would describe myself as a coach as intense.
I don't understand why you're not jumping! What is the problem? Step back up!
I'm a no-nonsense coach. I'm very direct, straight to the point.
I'd rather take you fall and touch down with effort than have no effort. You're the cause right now.
A lot of things that come out of my mouth are not always pleasant. It's very intense, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Kira Shutt. I'm 18 years old and I've been cheerleading for 9 years. I love cheerleading and it's hard to explain because it's a feeling. Like when I'm on stage, it's just the feeling that I get when I'm out there. I'm constantly worried about staying on this team. The pressure is it's intense. I think I've been here for 4 years and every year, like my spot is never secure because I'm always struggling in some aspect, whether it's the jumps or the stunts or the tumbling.
Hey Kira, Lauren just busted on a double full and then you threw a layout. What sounds wrong in that sentence?
There's always something that I'm a little bit behind in, so he always tells us that we're replaceable and he's going to put the 20 best girls on the team.
Here we go, you got it.
The pressure this year is a lot more intense. We are the defending world champions.
Yeah, Kira, keep it up, girl. Come on, you can do it. Breathe, babe, breathe.
The fact that we won the world championship this past season has gotten to a couple of athletes' heads, and it's taken about the whole summer to snap them back into reality and make them realize that this is a new season and we need to get going.
And we're all laughing and playing like we're all ready to go. So when we look like garbage on Sunday and every other team hits, you're gonna feel stupid, real stupid.
My expectations of the squad this season going in is basically a repeat of last year. There is no reason that you can't be the first small co-ed team because no other small co-ed team has ever gone back-to-back at the World Championships.
My name is Kiara Nolan. I'm 16 years old and this is my 14th year cheering. I was a gymnast before and they asked me to be on the cheerleading team. That was at my gymnastics gym and I said okay. In cheerleading, I've accomplished being state champion, national champion. I won the NCAA national championships with my team 3 times. Hopefully it's gonna be a 4th this year. And I've been world champion 2 times. At competitions, a lot of people run up to me and they ask me for pictures and autographs. People do say sometimes that I am the world's best cheerleader, but I mean there's so many great cheerleaders out there that I don't really consider myself the world's best cheerleader.
My name is Kyle Biesenberg. I've been cheerleading for 9 years. This will be my 9th year. And I'm 16 years old. I started cheerleading basically because of my sister. She was a cheerleader and I was at the gym a lot with her. And then I started tumbling. I didn't do cheer right away. Eventually I signed up and I never quit. I had a little thing with one of the girls on my teams, but that's a bad idea, I promise. It kind of started a little bit of drama, and I just felt bad about that, so I just don't want to do it again. There's a lot of girls in cheerleading, I don't have to worry about just my team.
Speaking of armpits, there's this new invention, it's called deodorant. There's no reason you smell like In-N-Out grilled onions. Here we go, and...
He's a really nice guy. I trust him with whatever he does, but he's crazy. He has OCD in my opinion. I also think his double personality disorder, I don't know, he's got issues.
Death to the cheerleader, cheerleader, cheerleader. Death to the cheerleader, it's time to die.
Eddie is a coach that wants the best for us. He only pushes us to do all his crazy conditioning things and his crazy ideas and routines because he truly wants us to succeed.
Maddie, you alright?
No, she's puking.
Oh.
People throw up all the time. We throw up just because sometimes it's hard to keep going and you'll feel sick, and if you go throw up you get a quick 5-minute break, and I even have my spot around the corner where I go to every time I have to throw up.
My name is Clinton, I'm 17 years old and I've been with California All-Stars for almost a year. What got me into cheerleading was I needed a challenge. I wanted to challenge my limits instead of limit my challenges, and the biggest challenge was cheerleading, so I stuck to it. I push every day. I love the California All-Stars, that's all I have to say.
My name is Andrea Chavarria, and I'm the office manager, so I oversee everything that goes on in the gym as far as all the office duties, but I kind of take on the mom to pretty much everyone here. So everyone, when they have problems or anything that's going on, they always come in and talk to me.
All right, come on. Where did Quentin go? Did he leave?
He was coming back to look for you.
Oh, I need to call his parents.
I asked him, can I call your parents? Can I call your mom? And they said no. They're not going to sign the release.
It's another day.
Clinton had to sit out because he had an issue with his release form. It turns out he's 17 and his parents refused to sign a release form for him to participate. So we can't have him on the floor if there's no release form for him.
I called Dad to ask him to do the team, and he said absolutely not. He said, how are you going to pay for it? You know, you're fooling around and wasting your time.
But the big issue right now is getting a release form filled out, because you can't even be out there without a release form. Like, you just can't. It's a liability for us as a company.
My parents live in Kentucky, Georgetown, Kentucky. I moved here about 9 months ago after I graduated high school. My parents supported it. They're like, oh, okay, he's doing a sport. But ever since I moved out here, they didn't want me to. I asked them, they said no. But I did it anyway. And they were really upset that I've been doing this behind their back.
I don't know, baby. I think you need to let me call your dad and figure this out, because I don't want you to just leave and it be over like that. I mean, it's not fair to you. It's really not.
It's really important to be on the squad to me because they're like my second family and I love them, and I feel like I'm letting them down because I've been with them since summer, and you know, they think I'm going to go all the way with them and be there every step of the way. Yeah. I'm preparing to go into the gym right now.
Love you.
Love you too. I'm going to melt down in there.
No, Quinn, you're gonna be fine. You got it, Quinn. You got it. Just please, love you.
And 1, 2, 3, hit! Why is he sucking me down the second smallest square on the team? Do it again. Just did it 2 times.
I'm going to go figure things out.
Game's not 2 minutes. Did you tell him that you're cheering?
I did. He said get home right now so we can talk.
We need to find a boy real fast if he's not going to be able to cheer. So finding a boy at this caliber is going to be really hard, especially now. We compete in 4 weeks.
If I'm not on the team, I feel like I'm gonna let them down 100%. It's really gonna hurt me mentally and physically. It's gonna bring me down. If I'm not on the team, I don't know who they're gonna place because I am the 4th boy, and they're only allowed 4 boys on the floor, and we have no one else that can do my spot.
That's 0 effort. Set back up.
I'm constantly worried about staying on this team. The pressure is it's intense.
3, 4.
We get so scared for practices because we just know how hard we get pushed.
Maddie, you're